Hello and welcome to the Conversations with Experts, the show that allows you to meet, hear from, and connect with people who have expertise in different areas of life. The intention of this show is to help you create and experience your best life. I'm Millen Livis, the host of this show and financial independence mentor. I help professional women become financially independent faster than they believed possible, so they never have to worry about money again. If you want your money experience to be different in 2021, if you want to discover how you can create a life where you never have to worry about money again, I have something very special for you now. For the next couple of weeks, you can schedule a private, complimentary, never worry about money again consultation with me, where I will help you map your unique, fastest path to financial independence. The value of this consultation is $497, but it's my gift to you right now if you take advantage of it within the next 2 weeks. You can sign up for this consultation by going to speakwithmillen.com. Speakwithmillen.com. All right. Today, we'll talk about letting your inner compass be your guide. And my wonderful guest today is Carrieann Angrisani. Welcome, Carrieann. Welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to have you today because it's the end of the year and it's been a very challenging year for many people in so many ways. Political kind of chaos, economic downturn, confinement made many people feel very restricted and anxious. And so it's been very, very challenging year. And now more than ever, we need to find a way to handle our anxiety, release our fear, our worries. And that's why I actually ask you to be the last speaker in this show for 2020. And I look forward to hearing from you about your experience because you are the perfect person to complete this show this year. But before I go there, let me just introduce you because I kind of jumped into what we're going to talk about, and I want to introduce you first. So Carrieann Angrisani is a certified life coach, speaker, and energetic alchemist. And we're going to talk about this more later. She's an owner and CEO of the Shelter Within Coaching. And she has been in a health profession for over 25 years and as a life coach for nearly 10 years. So Carrieann helps sensitive people get over their sense of overwhelm so they can achieve and experience their best life. And so welcome again, Carrieann.
Thank you. A pleasure to be here.
And I want to start with asking you, how, since you work, your specialty is working with sensitive people, how someone knows that she or he is a sensitive person?
That's a great question. And I think there's a lot of us walking around out there and maybe we don't even realize it. There's a few ways. I mean, if you're sensitive to smells and touches and coarse fabrics, like you have your actual senses are heightened. You get a lot of information from your environment. So you're very observant, possibly, but you really notice things that potentially other people don't notice. And you feel others' emotions. Often sensitives are empaths or very compassionate, and they may even be in serving professions, like helpful professions, and maybe not. Maybe they just are in tune more than other people are, and this can be a trying time. One of the ways that you could know right now is if you're exhausted. All that we've been through this year is exhausting for a sensitive person, and the heightened aspect of a lot of people suffering can be hard for a sensitive. Sensitives are about 20% of the population, so that's a lot of people. That's like 1 billion people on the planet. And in tribal times, they were considered the medicine women and the shamans and the leaders. And that's important because you want the person that's getting the most information to be your leader. You want them to be able to lead you to the safety or to the next step. So that's really what I'm about, is helping sensitives to really claim their power and claim their mastery and claim their gift.
Very interesting definition. I would never define sensitive people the way you define. Basically, from what I understand, it's people who feel energy more than average common person, right? And they feel the environment probably more in a heightened way than the common person. Because I thought sensitive people, like sensitive to someone's criticism or someone's comments or something like that. That's how I would define a sensitive person, but it's much deeper than that, right?
Yeah, indeed. And we often are, there are people, that's an aspect of it too, is out of balance. You can be very overly concerned about what other people are thinking of you, or the judgments that you get, or the name calling. I mean, the oh, you're so sensitive moniker, oh, you're so sensitive has been in the past kind of a put down, or yeah. And so we want to I want to shift that perspective. Yeah, it's not a put down. It's actually a gift to be able to really step into your sensitivity
and be really fully present. Absolutely. These people are really fully present from what you described, right?
Yeah.
And when I introduced you, I mentioned that you are an energetic alchemist. Could you just describe what it means?
Absolutely. So we know an alchemist to be someone who turns base metals into gold, somebody who can transfer the exchange of the lower energies, the lower metal, into a higher, something of more value, right? And so as an energetic alchemist, and I've been doing energy work, I've been sensitive to energy all my whole life, but I've been doing energy work for 20 years. And so what I really do is help my clients to transform those lower energies into higher energies, to transform their pain into their gift.
Can you give specific example of a client who you help to transform lower energy to higher energy?
Sure, absolutely. I was just talking with someone the other day, excuse me, and she was very concerned about a family situation, and her brother, her parents have passed, and her brother is there's a lot of conflict there, and they were kind of debating about some of the estate, and it was very stressful to her, because another thing that's really important in an aspect of highly sensitive people is we have a deep and rich emotional life, and very complex. And so we're sentimental, right? Things that mean something, and those connections are really dear to us. And so she was really concerned about some of that stuff, and it was affecting her health. There were a number of things going on between money. I mean, that's the biggest stress for all of us right now, money and some of her mother's belongings, and on and on. And so I did this technique that I do. Part of it is emotional freedom technique, which is the tapping. Mm-hmm. And we released the stuck emotion. There was grief and jealousy, because her brother always got the attention from her mom. So we we released the stuck emotions of grief and jealousy, and kind of started getting that moving again, so that by the end of the session, she was freer, she was clearer, she was able to see a path forward and be on her own side through that whole thing. So be able to stand up for herself and really be clear about what she wanted and how she wanted to navigate that situation. Because there was potential for lawyers and all kinds of craziness. And so she was able to choose for herself from a place of power. And that's what I really mean about that alchemy, is coming from a place of hurt or disempowerment to a place of empowerment, a place of really standing up and being able to interact with the world from your confidence, from your best self.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing this example, because basically, from what I hear from you, shifting from lower energy vibration to high energy vibration is shifting from survival emotions. Like it could be, in this case, fear, anxiety, jealousy, concern, whatever, like survival emotions we all experience, worry about money, etc., to elevated emotions, right? That present us the opportunity to feel more relaxed, more clear, and also experience emotions like peace and love and connection and appreciation and gratitude for whatever we have. So it's a shift from survival emotions to elevated emotions that you help your clients to create an experience, and you probably teach them how to do it. I know that you have your particular 4-step process. So could you please share with us your 4-step process that you use with your clients to help them make this shift?
Absolutely. I would love to. And you got it. You summarized that beautifully. So is there, since I'm with you here now, is there something that is on your heart or on your mind right now that maybe we could use as an example?
Yeah, well, health. In my case right now, it's health, right? So I was in a car accident. I was injured, and I have challenging time walking right now without pain. So I pretty much experience pain all the time. So I don't know if that's a good example or not.
That's a great example. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, sure, we can shift something around that. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being free and easy and no stress around it at all, to 10 being super stressful, like just weighing on you, super heavy. Where is it on that scale from 1 to 10?
Somewhere between 6 and 7.
Okay.
Like at the moment, probably 6.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to ask you, and whoever's watching along with us, if you would like to participate, feel free to do so as well. In a typical session, we would tailor this to your needs, but we're going to work with Millen today. So
thank you. I didn't anticipate that would be a subject of healing today. I love it.
Oh, good. All right. So just close your eyes and have your feet on the floor if you can, and just feel your body in your chair, and just notice your breath. And then I invite you to deepen your breath. Take a breath in, and as you're breathing in, count to 5, and then hold it to the count of 6, and then exhale to the count of 7. And then breathe in, hold, and exhale. And do that one more time. Breathe in, hold, and exhale. All right. Now imagine coming out of the top of your head is a golden cord, a golden thread. And that point of light, just follow it up, up, beyond the room that you're in, beyond the building that you're in. And just allow yourself to be moved through space, through the sky, through the Earth's atmosphere, out past the Milky Way, and continue to float up into the heavens, connected to this golden cord, beyond, beyond, until the Earth is a literal speck of dust. You can't even see it in the swirl of the Milky Way. And on Earth are all your problems, all your pain, all your stress, physical pain, emotional pain, anything that's troubling you, anything that's troubling our Earth, from all of the different stresses that are on the planet. Where you are is infinite space, infinite peace, infinite joy, infinite wisdom. All of the solutions that you could ever possibly need are here in this moment. And it's beyond language, beyond description. But if you can just take a moment to feel what it feels like to be infinite, to have all the abundance, all of the grace, all of the comfort and joy and vibrant health that you could ever possibly want. This is who you really are. This is part of who you really are. You are manifest and unmanifest. You are finite and infinite. You are physical and non-physical. So get familiar with this non-physical part of yourself that lives in harmony and grace all the time. And just breathe into that. And feel, as you're breathing in this beautiful golden, you're in this diamond golden bubble of energy. Feel any stress, tension from your body just completely releasing. All the pain is releasing. All the history of your cells is releasing. So as you come back down, you enter into a new being. So just let the infinite grace of the universe infiltrate every part of your body and being. So now follow the golden cord back down into the beautiful stardust spiral that is the Milky Way. You begin to see Jupiter. You can wave to Jupiter and Saturn and the sun. And then you see the beautiful turquoise green marble that is our planet. And as you get closer, just take a moment to send all of that infinite healing and energy and love and grace into the planet. And then as we get closer, you start to see your state and send it that healing love that you just received. You get closer to your town and send it to your town and to all of the people that you'll interact with today and this week. And then you see your home and send that love, that peace, that infinite healing, that vibrant health, all that infinite abundance that you just connected to. Send it into your home and into the room that you're in, into your sacred space. And as you come back down into your body, feel it integrating. Feel your feet on the floor. Recognize what it is to be an infinite being living in a finite space of your body. Know that part of you is completely perfect and whole and vibrant, never feels pain, always energetic and feeling good. And let that part of you take over wherever there's pain, wherever there's exhaustion or stress. And breathe into that. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And there's one more piece of this that I'd like to share with you. So whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Yeah, stay right there. So you're going to tap right here in between your eyebrows and repeat after me. So even though I have had pain in the past,
I have had pain in the past,
and my past history has caused me pain,
and my past history has caused me pain,
I am free to let all of that go.
I am free to let all of this go.
And I let it go right now.
And I let it go right now.
I am balanced and harmonized.
I am balanced and harmonized.
My body is clear.
My body is clear.
Clear of all pain.
Clear of all pain.
Clear of cause for pain.
Clear of cause for pain.
My mind
is
recalibrated.
Has been recalibrated.
And I now know that I am free to be free of pain.
To be free of pain.
To transmute all of the pain from my past.
To transmute all of the pain from my past.
All of the causes of pain in my past.
All of the causes for pain in my past.
And even though part of me doesn't believe that I can get rid of the pain this quickly,
that I can get of the pain that quickly,
I allow myself to believe it anyway.
I allow myself to believe it anyway.
Because part of me is already in alignment. With the greatest abundance. Wisdom. Peace. Healing and love. Healing and love. I have everything that I need.
I have everything that I need.
I am balanced and harmonized.
I am balanced and harmonized.
My emotions are calm and clear.
My emotions are calm and clear.
All is well in my world.
All is well in my world.
And I completely
and
profoundly love and accept myself as I am.
Love and accept myself as I am.
And I know that all is well.
And I know that all is well.
All right. And then now take another deep breath. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. How do you feel?
Wow, what a journey. It was amazing. Thank you so much for doing this live healing on me. I'm beyond thanking you, and thank you so much. Like I'm a little bit speechless, honestly.
Yeah, it's okay that you're speechless. So go back to that scale from 1 to 10. Where is it now? What number?
Probably 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a big shift.
Big shift in 10 minutes from 6 to 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
And if we were in session right now, I would try to get it down to 0. We would kind of dig in a little bit more and see where we could go.
Yeah. Awesome. And I have one more question for you, because your process is really very powerful and amazing. And, honestly, like my body went through some weird, like I was yawning, I was releasing, and I felt like, when I was traveling out there in the space, I almost felt like I didn't feel my body. I became no one, no body, no time. And it was a very interesting experience. So my question is, how could you explain to people or convey that right now being able to heal your emotions, being able to shift from survival emotions to elevated emotions is more important than probably ever before, because we're going through really very powerful transition right now, right? We are in Aquarius age, and it's age of transformations and revolutions. So why it's so powerful right now to make time to heal yourself and elevate your energy?
Yeah. Great question. It's important because it's vital right now, because everybody, I think, is sick of 2020 and ready for it to be over, right? And we have the hope of the new year coming, and that's wonderful to have that hope. And at the same time, we know, as anyone who's had resolutions, at the end of January, they're gone, right? You don't think about them. You're still in the same place that you were before. And so right now is really, we're just poised with this opportunity to be really intentional with our focus, with our actions, with our self-talk, with the thoughts that we think. We become our thoughts. There's lots of literature on that. And so it's essential to really be empowered to travel this next year to 5 years, 10 years. We just went through this incredible astrological reboot, and so we're in a new age, and so it's really important to be emotionally intelligent and use that power. Our emotions are our power; they're information. Use that power to really build the life that we want to build, instead of being at the whim of whatever energies are happening in the country or on the planet right now, right? We've been in that for months now, especially because of the lockdown and all of the information especially if you're watching the news. Take a break from news for a while and get the real news that's in here, that we just connected to. And that will put you in a good frame of mind and a good tack for the future. So it's a really important time to get this clear, so that you can really create the life that you want, and you're not at the whim of whatever's happening in the world.
So I just want to make sure that I understand. So basically, we have external environment that most people feel that external environment affects, creates their reality from the external world. But we also have very rich, very powerful, you just demonstrated to me, we have very rich and very expansive and powerful inner world. And this inner environment, if you take care of your inner environment, that will really affect your experiences of life. So it's not just the external environment, that you can choose to create your inner environment so rich, so elevated, so healing, that external stuff will not affect you to the degree that it may affect so many people. So just awareness of this and making time to take care of your inner environment is super important, and that's why you chose to call this conversation today, "Let your inner compass be your guide," because that your inner environment will create will shift your personality, and your personality will shift your experience of your external reality. So Carrieann, thank you so much for this wonderful experiment with me, and the conversation that we had, and how people can connect with you. Like, I know we have a website, so
yes, there's the website. Yes, please get on my website. There's all kinds of goodies on there. There's a couple of free there's a free meditation, there's some affirmations, there's some tools on there that are helpful. There's also a link, and if you get on that link, anybody watching today is in. There's a link to your Connect to Your Superpower call, where it's a free call. It's where I will go through some of the emotional stuckness that you're going through, and kind of create a path to the 2021 that you really want to create. So that's a $199 value right there. So if you would like to do that, click that link and get on my calendar right away. I'm also doing a challenge in January. That's a free challenge. So that will be on that website as well. And I'm also on Facebook. Shelter Within Coaching is my Facebook page.
Okay, perfect. So we will, the description for this video will have links that you need to connect with Carrieann and maybe sign up for her challenge. Thank you so much for watching us today. Thank you for taking time to spend this morning, or maybe for some of you it's evening, with us. I really appreciate this. And Happy New Year. May this 2021 be healthier and more joyful and more prosperous for all of you and for your loved ones. And I will see you next year, same place, same time, Dare to Change Life Facebook page, and 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Thank you again. Thank you, Carrieann. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you.